You don't count it. Don't mess up the intro.
Shit, how the intro even go?
Yo, should we have like some theme music or something?
Yeah.
I feel like the Avengers, the Black Avengers.
I'm trying to think. What
we just probably need like 2 more.
Oh, you remember I told you I want that theme music?
He like,
Get paid, nigga, get paid.
Hey, get that young. Hey, we gonna have that young dog as the intro.
We're not doing it. We are not doing it. Spider, we ready? We locked in? I'm like Loaded Lux. Richard, you ready?
I'm ready.
Walk, you ready?
I'm ready.
What's up, family? This is Marc, your host for Beyond the Highlights, back with another video, with another podcast. Richie, how you doing today, my brother?
Good, man. Ready to pod.
Why?
Ready to pod.
Marc, how you doing, my brother?
Hey, man, this my zen, baby. I've been waiting for this since last Tuesday.
Let's get it out the way right now.
What?
Cocaine Cowboys.
Hey,
How about them Cowboys?
Cowboy.
Man, the 40 burger, the 40 to 0.
Shit.
You know how we do it.
Man, Giants ain't shit this year, man. I ain't even going for
Nah,
it.
listen.
I don't believe it.
Listen, all that they tried to
I
push
don't
on us all
believe it.
season. You remember they tell us about Daniel Jones? Daniel Jones got the 40 mil.
He did get.
He scrambled in the pocket.
He was ready to scramble.
All right.
But
We scrambled on that ass.
Oh, hey,
What up?
man, shout out to 7, baby.
Hey,
Hey, Diggs, baby.
I'm not gonna lie. I've said the whole offseason Dallas was top 3 defense. I said top 3.
I'm saying, hey, I'm saying what Parsons saying. We're the best defense in the league.
Hey man, y'all might be top 2 and not be 2. I ain't no hater. I've never been a hater.
You know,
I appreciate
I ain't no
that.
hater. I've never been a hater.
Excuse me, man. I don't know, but check it out. The Jets defense look good too, though.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they do.
Yeah. Oh, y'all gonna see about him next week. He don't even want to bet me. I told you that going to pick next week.
I don't think Dak gonna throw no pick.
Dak throwing a pick.
We done face a stout defense
Dak
like
throwing
that.
a pick. Hey, right
do
here,
we put
right
on y'all?
now. I'm
Listen,
telling y'all right now, Dak throwing a pick next week.
Listen, what did we do to y'all last year?
Who? Who? The Eagles?
Yeah, when Dakota came to
Had a
town.
great game.
Well, Dakota was
Hey,
in
he
town.
called him Dakota.
Had a great
Dakota.
game.
Dakota.
He threw that pick 6 to Josh Sweat though.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
we
he
put
threw it
40.
to
We
him.
put a 40 on
Hey,
you.
I'm gonna tell you something though. Hey, you seen the line? What's the line? 3?
For who? The Jets?
The Jets and Cowboys.
No, I thought it was like 9.
9.
Oh yeah, it is.
I think it was like
It's
9.
what?
9 and a half.
Nine
Boy,
and a
they
half.
crazy.
9 and a half.
They don't
Ooh,
crack.
I don't.
That's when Aaron went out though, of course.
At the end?
Yeah, but you know, like
They-
Vegas a little bit.
and?
That's a little. I don't know about.
They
9 and a half.
professionals, bro.
What you know? What you don't like about him?
That's a high. That's kind of high.
That's very high.
That's high.
That's high. I'm high. So high.
Yeah.
That's high.
All right, so tell me what y'all think about the game. What y'all did well.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro.
What?
Man, I started having flashbacks back into the 90s, bro. Whenever I'm for real. I started having plays and shit. Charles Haley. I started seeing Charles Haley making plays. I started seeing Ken Norton Jr. and shit making plays, and
Yeah.
the Shark making play. Bro, when that boy blocked that field goal and we ran that back for a touchdown,
it was over.
I said, you know what? Okay,
Good game.
Cocaine Cowboys 2.0 have arrived.
I mean, before that though, you know, I did get a little nervous because they kept running on us.
Yeah,
They kept running on us.
yeah.
It showed
yeah,
like at
yeah,
that point in
yeah,
time,
yeah,
I was like, man, did we really shore up the middle like we're
Right.
supposed to?
right.
Yeah.
But when he blocked that,
Ooh.
that was it.
Well,
we got some athletes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you right now.
Yeah.
That's gonna be that's what people gonna have to do. That's what teams gonna have to do. They're gonna have to run the ball because I'm telling you right now, that's a no-fly zone out there.
Mm-hmm.
That is a no. If you get behind and you got to put that thing in the air, you have to put it in the air.
Yeah.
And you got those pass rushers. You got Parsons and you got Lawrence and what's the kid name with the old last name? I don't know how to pronounce his
Ziggy
name.
Dua?
Yeah.
You got Ziggy.
Man, and
Yeah.
then you got
we got
Diggs back there.
Hankins.
Then
We got
you got
Mozzie.
We got
Hey,
we
hey.
beat Fowler, Dante Fowler.
The only place where we weak at is probably linebacker.
We're not
I mean,
strong. We're not as
we strong, but
the
we not like on the D
have you
line
seen the
and
Jets linebackers.
Yeah, Mosley and
Yeah.
who else?
It don't
It's
even
another
matter.
kid?
Yeah, but they just the way they move sideline to sideline.
Yeah.
And then I like
Move.
like man, don't sleep on the 49ers, bro.
No. Yeah,
No,
Fred.
Fred.
Yeah.
Fred,
Yeah, Fred. Yeah. Miles got him out there last year, though.
Yeah.
Miles got him out of there.
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you though, Mark. Fly. The Eagles look good. They start out hot,
nah,
let's
hungry. What? You ain't going
Nah.
for it?
Hey,
I'm shutting that down.
No. We can't.
I'm shutting them birds down early.
No. We came out the gate.
Yeah.
Y'all was spotted 16. Y'all got 16.
I know, and we let the foot off the gas.
Yeah, I did.
Did y'all let the foot off the gas, or was you had that old Mac attack?
Nah.
Mac attack.
We let the foot off the gas, but
Slicing up that defense.
Well, no. Well, no.
Now listen, I go to the notes. I go to the notes. Now the notes say
Hey,
different.
Professor, he didn't brought.
I'm gonna pull the notes out.
No, Mac Jones had a pretty good game, but this is the thing though. Everybody know I'm not gonna say everybody know. It was a big question mark with the new defensive coordinator, Sean Desai.
Okay.
You know what the middle of our field was gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? With N'Kobe Dean and with the new safeties that we got. Hey, we just need to work on the middle. We'll be straight.
Well, this is Overreaction Tuesday, so
so you ready to?
I'm gonna overreact.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you who looked good.
Who that?
Ooh, Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis was a beast out there.
Beast
Jalen Carter was a beast out there.
He was.
Shout out to them down south Georgia boys.
Man, nah, they both did their thing. Like, seriously. So.
No, y'all look good. Listen, man, y'all look good. And I just think some of y'all just knocking the rust off.
No, and I'm going to be totally honest with you. Man, you give Bill Belichick a whole 6 months to however long it,
Preach.
Yeah,
he
made Jalen
coach, bro.
Hey, he made Jalen look average.
But
he the greatest defense manipulator out there.
Man, shout out to my boy Zeke with the fresh high top and the fade.
Hey, Zeke looked good out there.
He looked good. He cleaned up.
He looked hungry.
He cleaned it up. Ain't no nose ring or nothing.
He
cleaned it up out there.
Bill Belichick ain't going for the
Bill ain't going for the nose ring.
He had a shirt. His shirt was all the way down. He wasn't out here doing all this.
He wasn't.
Bill ain't going for nothing.
He run 5 runs to the sideline.
Bill will humble you real quick.
Yeah.
He run right back to that huddle.
Oh,
he like to run right back to that huddle.
New England is where the superstars go to die anyway.
Nah, I thought that was Baltimore.
Nah, who went to Baltimore and died? Which superstar went to Baltimore?
I feel like everybody go to Baltimore.
Steve Smith went to Baltimore and balled out.
Yeah, that was Steve.
Yeah. Nah, that's the only one I can really think.
Maybe
of.
Odell, man.
Oh, Odell. We got to see. We got to see. He on my fantasy, so I need Odell to ball out.
How you do?
Oh, he only had 3 catches, like 37 yards.
That's all right. I mean,
Zay Flowers had a pretty good game.
Yeah, joystick. That's the wide receiver.
So they got a big game this week though. They play Cincinnati. In Cincinnati, don't they?
We'll see, man, because I watched that Cincinnati versus Cleveland.
Yeah.
And Joe Burrow, that offensive line don't look good, and he doesn't look healthy.
Okay.
But he's always been a second half QB.
And I'm gonna also say this. Like this weekend in the northeastern of the country, man, it was downpours every game. That Cleveland game was crazy raining. Our game, it was crazy raining. Dallas game, it was raining crazy.
You know what I'm gonna say though, right?
What's that?
It was raining on everybody but Mac Jones. Mac Jones looked like it wasn't raining because Mac Jones was slicing that ass up.
Mac Jones for
the notes say Mac Jones had 316 and 3 tubs.
That's fine. He can have all that he want to have.
He got an L though.
I just want to know on that W column and on that L column, did he get a dub or an L? Just real fast. He got an L. Oh, he got an L? Okay, cool.
His circumstances are concerned about that.
That's fine.
Zeke didn't fumble. There was a few things that didn't happen.
Hey, we look, we can't help all that, man. That
all right, listen, we're gonna see when y'all play Minnesota.
But for real, let's circle back to them Cowboys.
Go ahead.
So, I mean, special teams. Shout out to special. You know what? And I don't know if I was talking to you about that or I was talking to somebody about it. Devontae Turpin is finally getting some action on offense as he should. Yeah. He the fastest man on the damn team. Why he not getting? He should have 10 plays a game.
No.
And I'm not talking about punt returns. 10 offensive plays a game.
He needs to touch the ball.
Yeah, he does.
He needs to touch the ball.
Yeah, and I'm glad they got him involved.
They got to.
Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to disrespect Percy Harvin, but you know what I'm saying. He kind of one of them guys. You know,
he's like a gadget guy.
Yeah, he's a gadget guy.
Yeah, he's a gadget guy.
I mean, you got to use him. You got. I mean, even if you mean misdirection, whatever, you got to use him.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I don't think Pollard's gonna hold up. I don't think he's gonna hold up for the year. I don't think Pollard is an every down back.
No, he's not every down. He's never been every down.
What's our boy 23?
Was it Rico Waddle?
Yeah. He come in and he changed it up. I mean,
yeah, but I don't really like our running back.
Honestly,
I feel like we need one more. We need one more.
We got old boy. He hurt. I mean, he suspended.
The guy from Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
from Tampa Bay. They came.
Ronald Jones.
Ronald Jones.
Ronald Jones. Honestly, this is a bad week to judge your offense. I'm gonna be real, because y'all defense did so much that your offense, man, could just coast, man.
Yeah.
After that first drive, I mean, man, they made the Giants look like a
I'm gonna be honest with you. This
college team.
I feel like this is how it's gonna go. Offense is gonna have to average at least 21, 23 points.
Okay.
If they can do that, we good. I think our defense can hold teams. I mean, I don't know what the stats was, but I think our defense can hold teams to 14, 17.
I agree.
Well, okay, all right. It's overreaction Monday.
Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday.
or overreaction Tuesday.
Don't be lying to the fans now.
Let's have this conversation again week 6.
Yeah, that's
Week
fine.
6,
But I
we
mean,
had this
I
conversation.
don't know our schedule. I'm gonna pull up the schedule.
Man, the same question that we had last year is going to be the same question we have at this moment as far as defense.
What's that?
Can you stop the run?
Yeah, can you stop? But
Can you stop the run? But
I'm gonna be
I know what
honest
you're
with
saying,
you.
though. Yeah.
I feel you on that. I think if we make it to the playoffs, we 85% healthy. That means Dak playing quarterback, and then we healthy on defense. That's when you really got to tighten up the run. Because I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. This is a pass happy league.
It is, but
I mean, you do have to stop the run. Don't get me
you're
wrong.
right. But I think what this is going to show us is, do we have the ability to do that?
Right.
Because we're going to play some. Listen, we look at the schedule. We got some teams that can run that thing.
Well,
listen, we got the Jets. The Jets got a good run game.
The good thing about this year is you guys actually face San Fran during the year.
Ooh, I didn't know
So
And listen, you know what this
with y'all
reminds
being
me of?
able
This
to-
is the inverse of in the 90s. You remember the 49ers was a little brother back then.
right.
Cowboys was the big brother.
Right.
You pick on them. So now it was inverse. I think we're going to get our get back.
Hey, man,
Hopefully we get our get. You know what? I kind of don't want us to get our get back. I want to see them in the playoffs and get our get back then.
Mm-hmm.
But if we can get it early.
Well,
I'm
y'all
all
know who
for it.
y'all know who y'all got to go through. Y'all know who y'all got to go through.
So the next 7 games, we got the Jets, the Cardinals, the Patriots, the 49ers, the Chargers, the Rams, the Eagles. And then we had the Giants and the Panthers.
Man.
To me, just
'Cause-
me speaking, the Patriots is going to be a tough game just because who they got as coach.
Where we playing the Patriots? You playing here? We playing there?
playing here.
Okay.
We playing at the Niners. We playing at the
That's
Chargers. So I imagine they're going to stay on the West Coast. They might come back. We got the Rams here. We got the Eagles there. Then we got the Giants here. I mean, out of all that, I feel like, to me, the toughest game gonna be them. It's gonna be them Niners and them Eagles. I mean, because this high base, especially in the NFL, quarterback play, defense.
Until you get to the playoffs.
You got to run the ball.
Now you got to run the ball.
But the Niners and the Eagles can both run the ball.
That's right. That's right.
They both can run the ball.
Well, we gonna see, man, because we didn't get the ball to my guy DeAndre Swift, and Rashad Penny was inactive this week. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see
and kind of what we was talking about, like no way that you trade for somebody with the talent of DeAndre Swift, but you don't give him the ball. I think he only had maybe like 2 carries or something like that.
Right.
But it's also the first week.
It is, but I want to see him more. I want to see him more
downpour
involved.
in rain.
But also,
like I said, I gotta see because we play Thursday, so we have a quick turnaround.
Yeah, y'all gotta play Thursday.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to Eagles. I want y'all to knock they dick in the dirt because Kirk Cousins ain't shit.
Hey, and speaking of Kirk Cousins, now is he gonna be back next year?
For what? Nah,
because isn't this the last? I think this is the end. What other option they have?
Caleb Williams.
So they gotta lose all. They got to tank.
Tank, here we come. And I ain't talking about Tank Davis. Shout out to my boy Tank Davis. Tank that ass.
Hey, but tanking what they got to do. So what they gonna do?
I don't know, but I do think that if they don't make it this year, or if they only make it in the first round of the playoffs, yeah, you got to go quarterback. But it's 5-6 quarterbacks coming out this year.
It is.
Quite a few.
Talking about Caleb.
Yeah,
Shador.
The Vikings is not even the second best team in that division.
Who you got? You got
Green Bay.
I got the Detroit Lions, Green Bay, Chicago Bears, and the Vikings.
No, I'm not gonna do that to. I'm not gonna do the.
You don't have to do that.
Not the Chicago Bears. I ain't putting Justin Fields over that. The way Justin Fields look,
I don't care.
Justin Fields didn't look good.
He didn't look good. He looked the same he looked last year.
Yeah. I got.
What year is Justin Fields? Second or third?
Third.
Okay. What year is Kirk Cousins?
$1 million.
And then who he got? Who he got playing receiver?
Yeah, I feel you.
Then who he got at tight end?
I feel you.
And then they got a pretty decent bro, man.
I can't say nothing. I mean, you're not telling no lies.
Man, Kirk Cousins is trash.
No, you hitting them on a point, and I feel you. But I'm just looking at what I saw this weekend. I
understand that.
I don't know, but let's see who is the Vikings defensive coordinator, man. They got
Brian Flores.
So
the defense. See, from what I watched,
you
from
see
the
Shake
game,
and Bake.
Oh, Baker.
You see Shake and Bake out there? Did you see old Shake and Bake out there?
Man, get out of here, Johnny Manziel.
Hey, Shake and Bake told. Hey, Shake and Bake still for old boy. Say, hey,
he did. He did.
Hey, get your weight up. Get your weight up, little boy. That's what he told him.
That's what he told him.
and then got the dub.
Yeah.
Hey, Bucks going to the Super Bowl.
Boy, you better stop.
So okay, since we already there, let's go to the South. How they look? Carr got to win.
Carr got to win.
It
was a nail biter, but he got it.
He got
Atlanta
shocked me.
No, man.
Bijan Robinson looking all right.
No. We already know what Bijan gonna look like. The problem is Arthur Smith.
Why you say he's a problem?
the boy don't know how to coach.
What
he don't know. He's an offensive coach.
Okay.
When had the offense ever looked good? It damn sure didn't look good in Tennessee when he was the offensive coordinator.
True.
Well, hold on.
Listen,
hold on.
Drake London didn't get the ball.
They got Kyle Pitts.
They got Kyle Pitts.
Exactly. Kyle Pitts didn't get no love. Drake London didn't get no love.
Yeah, but
what y'all doing?
But both of the running backs got love.
Hey,
they're a running team.
Yeah, they got to be running. The kid out of Cincinnati, their quarterback, right?
Yeah,
Riddler. Is Marcus Mariota still there?
Something like that.
No, he left. Remember, he left last year in the middle of the season.
Who that?
Marcus Mariota.
Now, Marcus Mariota, what else? He our backup.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Well, no. Listen. I was just watching the NFL.
Yeah.
You know what's that on Netflix? The one that Peyton Manning was doing.
Oh,
he left in the middle of the season. They tried when they benched him.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. I'm telling y'all, the Falcons look all right. They got a good offensive line. They got a young, hungry defense. But they're gonna compete in a NFC South.
It is, but it's two questions. Like I still have.
Yeah, they gonna.
One is the coach. The other is the QB.
So in the NFC South, we got New Orleans, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, New Orleans, Tampa Bay, Carolina, and Atlanta.
Then Bryce didn't really look all that good.
But I already told y'all who's going to be the QB out of that class. I already told y'all Anthony Richardson was going to be the QB out that class.
Well, you know what? Since we're over there, Shane Steichen. Shane Steichen did a lot of the stuff with Anthony Richardson that he was doing with Jalen Hurts.
Correct.
Making the game simple for him, easy throws. Yeah. It was design runs. It was things like that where, I mean, listen, he's already a beast, but when you look at his college resume, he only played, like 13 games?
Anthony Richardson?
Anthony Richardson.
Correct.
He didn't play that much college football.
Yes, but he
looked better than a lot of, he looked better than the other rookies.
Who Bryce
Young?
Who Bryce Young got to throw the ball to?
Well, Adam Thielen.
Yeah, Adam Thielen.
He got a rookie from Ole Miss, Mingo. I forgot his first name.
Yeah, Jonathan Mingo.
Okay.
Jonathan Mingo.
You don't really have
what the O-line look like?
That's all right.
Running back?
Miles Sanders, Chuba Hurt.
Yeah, Chuba Hubbard.
Okay.
Yeah, Chuba Hubbard.
That's a kid out of Oklahoma State.
Yeah, but I don't think I think Bryce Young is going. He a couple years away. Anthony Richardson is going to be the one. I said it. I've been saying it, and I'm not turning it. Anthony Richardson was a shining star on that Florida team.
Yeah,
you couldn't tell me his running backs or his receivers. I guarantee y'all, damn one of y'all can tell me.
Hell, you can't tell nobody who. You can't tell none of the Florida running backs receivers since Percy Harvin and Tim Tebow.
Yeah, right. since the doc.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, he had a good game. He is going to make mistakes. He is going to turn the ball over. Anthony Richardson. Yeah. He's going to be the one that do all.
Had they signed Jonathan Taylor?
No, I don't know if
they didn't sign him. They didn't sign him to a contract.
But
he's on the pup. They're not trying to pay him that money.
They ain't trying to pay running backs, man.
They're trying to pay running backs.
Hey, shout out to my running backs out there, man.
Yeah,
hey, look,
shout out to them running backs.
Hey, if you out there right now, if your kid is a running back, put him at receiver, put him at corner. Because I'm telling you right now, he's not gonna get paid in running back. Not until the next
let me tell you something,
bargaining agreement.
Man, that running back at USC gonna get paid.
USC got some. Yeah, they was running that pill. Albeit Stanford. They was running good though.
Man.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk to y'all about something that was so I don't know if y'all been keeping up with this whole First Take and Undisputed battle. So you got Stephen A and Skip kind of going at it now. And my thing is I'm kind of torn because I'm like, I hate when people are friends. For instance, me and you are buddies. You my guy, right?
Right.
Me and you stop being friends. That don't mean I got to start talking shit behind your back. That don't mean I got to start talking about you. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about that?
Friendly competition. I mean,
it's not friendly.
Well, on whose side? And how we know it's not friendly? I mean, shots really being fired? I mean, this is outside of workplace shots, or we talking about?
All right, so I'm gonna give you an example, right? So First Take and Undisputed been on for however many years they've been on, right? Stephen A. waits to Shannon gets to First Take. Now he wants to put the ratings on the internet. He wants to put the ratings up that, hey, First Take is here and Undisputed is quote unquote here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why are you doing all that all of a sudden? Where's that even coming from?
He ever heard that saying, put the nail in the coffin?
Yeah.
I think he just putting the nail in the coffin. I think he been waiting to do that for a long time.
Yeah,
me personally, man, like I told you and I had a conversation about this. First of all, I think, nowadays it's just they creating a narrative to where, they can get clickbaits, just like how we talking about it. They want people to talk about. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I mean, I don't know too many people out there who like Skip Bayless.
That's true.
Other than Lil Wayne.
Right. And I'm not caping for Skip because Skip always got some foolishness going on, man. He really do.
He's unrealistic.
I'm not caping for Skip. Well, I think he does that, for ratings.
But man, I'm gonna tell you, when T.O. was on there, man, I wanted to hand T.O. the baby powder myself, man. Just go ahead and just pow one time, open hand.
Man, y'all know how I feel about T.O.
Yeah, man. I mean, bro, that's how they do it. ESPN and Fox, they done swap people and stuff like that. Now, Keyshawn is over there.
Yeah, man, all they did was trade places. You got the same show.
But I'm going to be honest with you, though, man. I hope Skip learned his lesson with Shannon. Because, I mean, you on there with Michael. I mean, Michael, shout out to my boy Mike.
Shout out, Mike.
Marriott, y'all go out in the hotel.
Hey, Mike, get paid, young player, get paid. Get paid, young player, get paid, Mike.
But no, real talk, Skip, I don't think he ain't gonna cut you no slack. You tell him to put his glasses back on, man. It's bound to be a fight on there for real.
You got that. You got Keyshawn too. Keyshawn gonna be like that.
Nah. Keyshawn ain't letting nobody talk.
Definitely Richard Sherman.
Yeah, Sherman ain't letting that fly.
Oh yeah, Sherman ain't letting it fly.
So I mean, like we said, man, like I said, man, I just think it's just a healthy battle between the two. They shows are literally pitted against each other at the same. They kind of come on around the same time.
Yeah.
Man, listen, and how Skip left ESPN probably could have rubbed him the wrong way a little bit.
Or he left for the money.
He did, but the way it's always the way for me.
Let's just be honest though, man. I mean, Stephen A, bro, man. Stephen A run ESPN.
Me do. He underpaid.
Run ESPN now. I don't like the way Stephen A did Max Kellerman on his way out. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't see him talk about nobody else the way he try to, talk about Max Kellerman.
Shannon, like how Skip did Shannon. We ain't never gonna like some things.
All right, but how did Skip do Shannon?
He belittled him, bro.
No, he belittled him.
All right, wait. Was it Shannon? Shannon decided to leave. They didn't.
No.
Right?
They kind of pushed him out a little bit.
They pushed Shannon out.
Listen, Skip is the star.
Okay.
It's Skip's show. Skip not happy. We got to change some things.
Well, they producers is trash anyway, because all they gonna talk about is the Cowboys, the Lakers, and Tom Brady, and LeBron.
But don't they all talk about that? And that's the ratings.
I know, but you got other. I mean, you got to change it. I'm talking about
first take change it up.
Yeah,
every day Undisputed.
Most of the time, I mean, you interrupt.
Go ahead. No, you good.
Most of the time, excuse me, they can talk about the Cowboys. It's usually on Mondays. Michael Irvin gonna come on, blase, and then after that, or on the weekend. But like he said, no more talking about the Cowboys every day. It's other.
I don't care about them team.
Nah,
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about the Panthers.
That's some Cowboy fan shit for you, man. That's some Cowboy.
Listen, man, I'm tuning in. I want to get my early morning Cowboy fix, and I'm out. I'm rolling with something else. But I mean, listen, it serves its purpose, man. That's what it serves its purpose.
Yeah, I just didn't. It's just. Man, it's just hard, man. I hate when I see people do that type of stuff, man. Like, what I'm saying? If we cool, we cool. We can have friendly competition, man, but don't go throwing shots at me now that we ain't cool no more.
I don't really think it's like personal shots if we just put it
like what Lil Boosie said. Boosie said in there, hey, when you and whoever you with fall out, they talking about you. You know they talking about you, right? That's what Boosie said. And I believe him.
Hey,
Shout out to Boosie.
he ain't lying
badass.
though.
Boosie,
You know how
Boosie,
you know how it go,
badass.
bro. It's the game. You know how it go. Then when you listen, and one thing that's different too between Skip and also Stephen A. is the way that Shannon is showing that love. Like Shannon and Skip didn't really have a close relationship, and you saw that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was a little more debate. I think it was a little more debate.
But man, how can you have a close
adversary.
relationship when a man calling you out about your the way you didn't play the game and you a Hall of Fame?
Yeah, but that, I'm talking about. I'm talking about pride.
He got too comfortable. He got way
He got
too
way,
comfortable.
man.
He
I'm
got
telling you,
comfortable with it.
man, Shannon was really ready to come up out that suit, man.
He
And
did.
I
He
want-
said, "Put the
hey.
glasses back on."
And Shannon put him on.
Shannon
put him on.
Low key, that's what made us all mad.
Why? Because he put his glasses back on?
Shit, I would have threw him at his ass.
Nah, he did the right thing.
What would he should have did?
He
I
did
threw
the
him
right
at his
thing.
ass.
Man,
I would have threw them glasses at his
He
ass.
did the right thing.
What
Put
he-
them glasses back on. Then this what he should have done. He should have said, "Time out." Now we get our ass and go back to the back and it's
Nah,
time
he
to
not
rumble.
good. But you know what? He handled it right because look what he left with.
But I'm gonna
He
tell you
left
something.
with-
Yeah.
Shannon
Yeah.
wanted to go anyway because he trying to go up there and see what Molly all about.
Oh man, he been shooting at Molly since he got here. Boy, Shannon done got up and
shooting
went.
that shot.
But she kind of, I ain't like the way she did him that first time. You know, he
Like-
went up, he talking about Stephen A. I done took Molly from you, and then Molly kind of hit him with the like, come on,
He said,
Molly.
"Mr. Shaw."
Molly get on my damn nerves.
That's too
anyway.
much chocolate for her.
What you mean, Jalen was just right.
Man,
Man,
I don't know.
Man, don't leave-
man,
man,
Shannon
leave
got
Jalen, man.
Shannon
Shout
got
out to
muscles in
Jalen,
his
man.
face.
Hey, Shannon is a big boy, man. Be wearing them
big
tight
dude,
clothes.
man.
Big man.
Let me tell you something. You run up on Shannon if you want to, thinking it's sweet.
What?
shit.
But this is a L waiting on you.
L.
Yeah. But anyway, let me ask y'all a question though. I know we kind of touched on Michael Irvin. What y'all think about him getting that settlement?
Hey.
And I mean, what do you think about? I mean, you know, because
It shouldn't even went that far.
it shouldn't have went that
It
far.
shouldn't even went that far. I'm not even talking about the Marriott, right? Because you know, when it comes to civil lawsuits, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm talking about NFL Network.
Right,
I'm talking
right.
about NFL Network.
Yeah, you know they got rid of him on the spot.
They got
like
rid
he
of
was
him.
working
And
the Super Bowl.
let's not forget ESPN too. ESPN
Yeah.
got rid of him
They
too.
did, yeah, yeah.
You know, when we watched the video, I didn't see he didn't do anything wrong. It's no audio, right?
I didn't even see the video.
Listen, when you see the video,
Bro,
he looked like he had a
just
5-minute conversation.
Man,
He
so
talked
what?
to.
I mean, don't get me wrong, man. What did he get accused of doing? I'm sorry. What did he get accused of
I
doing?
think it was saying something inappropriate.
What's inappropriate? Damn, girl, you got a fat ass.
yeah, that could be considered sexual, not sexual assault. Is it sexual assault or sexual harassment?
Sexual harassment. She said that he said something. I mean, and I think the whole contentious part is that we don't have any audio, so we don't know what's being said. But when you look at the video, hold on. When you look at the
Playmaker might
video,
have. He might
hey,
have.
no, he had witnesses. Remember those witnesses
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
there?
yeah.
There was some
Right.
fans that was there asking
There
for
you go.
autographs.
Yeah.
Listen, they could be lying.
So
they want that autograph.
How
But
did
he said they
so
didn't say anything.
Marriott, because what Marriott didn't give up the tape or something. So how does that go?
Well, was she an employee?
Yeah, she was an employee.
She was
so
an employee, right.
So they backing the employee, like, hey, the employee said this.
and it's gonna cost them $100 million.
It cost him $100 million.
Well,
No,
they
he
didn't-
settled. He
They
settled.
settled. So we don't know.
So he
what they
probably got
settled
half
for.
of that. He probably got 40, 50.
I don't even know if they got 40, 50. I think he probably got a little bit more. I mean, a little less.
I take 25.
Yeah, I'll take 25 too.
They got 25.
Yeah, 25. We sweeping under the rug. Don't
They
worry
might got
about
like
it.
10.
I'm hoping when we go downstairs today, somebody say something that I didn't do, and I can ask for $100 million, and he ain't even got to. Hey, go and give me 15.
Yeah.
I leave.
Ezel.
Go and give me 15.
Listen,
Hey,
no, but you
we
know
can
what?
settle out
But-
right now,
no,
or you can give me 15.
Check this out though. On a serious note though, man, you know, what I don't like about the situation is that the whole crying wolf.
Oh yeah, nah.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Because I mean,
it's somebody out there
there-
that's really happening to,
amen.
right?
Like for real though.
Yeah, on the serious
And,
tip.
and it don't even have to be that. I mean, it can be date rape, drug.
Right.
Prime example. I remember you talking about. Is his name Darren Sharpen? I don't want to say.
Oh yeah,
Is his name?
He's in prison right now.
Right
Darren
now.
Sharper.
And I don't understand that, bro. Like I ain't never really, you know, we played college ball. I mean, we been rock stars since high school because you a rock star. In the state of Texas, you play football, you on football, you got that jacket, you captain, you a rock star.
100%.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't never ever in my life forced it on a female.
Yeah.
Had to alter the situation with any type of alcohol, drugs, and any of that, man.
Right.
I don't respect when they sit there and they lie. Because
Yeah.
that's that person's integrity. That's you know what I'm saying?
Right. He got to go home and lick his mama in the face.
Not only
Lick
that,
his kids in the face.
now you know how much scrutiny you get with Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yeah.
Twitter, all
Exactly.
that, you know. And then, like you said, I'll be honest with you, I ain't turned on NFL Network since that happened.
Yeah. Well, he's back
Well,
at the
Yeah.
network, which as he
and
should.
that's
Which is
cool,
good. He
man.
should-
As he
get
should.
his
And, you know,
job
I don't know.
back,
I
but
mean,
it's kind of what you're saying. It's just the whole of going through that whole situation.
Right.
man. I just really feel some type of way, especially in the NFL Network. It's like, man, y'all didn't have my back because y'all didn't even do no investigation. Do an investigation first before
Yeah,
you decide that you're gonna, just cut, especially the day of the Super Bowl.
Right.
But you know what that is,
Man,
though, right?
I already know.
That's that PR. That's trying to cover themselves. All of this stuff changed, rightfully so, since the Ray Rice incident.
Yeah.
The NFL kind of switched up. It was, hey, you know what? Shoot, ask questions later.
Right. Well, my thing is, the apology needs to be just as loud as
He ain't getting an apology.
Well, I mean,
Nobody can get an apology.
the settlement is the apology. You know.
Yeah, but
you won't hear Marriott come out.
Yeah,
and
but
say,
it's
hey,
an NDA, so you'll never really know
right.
kind of what's happened. You
Yeah.
know what they found and all that
Now,
stuff.
Marriott, just in case this podcast decide it's gonna take off and we gonna be going to visit places and we stay in the Marriott, man. Hey, I don't want no roaches in my room because y'all have to give them
Hey, we don't want no bed bugs, no roaches, none of that.
They gonna put hey, you gonna come and stay there and put the roaches in the room.
Now that they get it $100 million, they can't afford no pest control. So y'all better get y'all shit together.
Man, no, seriously, on the serious tip. Hey, what about them Colorado Buffaloes?
Man, you already know what time it is. Don't
Hey,
play
Prime
with it.
had that thing rocking.
He had it rocking.
Hey, shaky start to begin with. Nebraska tried to hang around a little bit.
Well, you got to still think about it. Them boys still D1 athletes. I'm
Yeah.
sure they still got a couple of 5, 4-star athletes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well
Well,
coached. Well coached.
yeah, I mean, I don't care for Matt Rule. I think he should have stayed in Baylor. You know, I mean, he should have stayed in Baylor, bro.
Right. Tell me what y'all think about Shador. You didn't see Shador at the beginning of the game showing his watch to the dude. They was out there on the Buffaloes or whatever. He said that he don't respect Matt Rule. Matt Rule said something about his dad and about Prime and all that. But after the game, he wanted to be nice and all that stuff.
Yeah, it seemed Matt. So though after Matt Rule said something about they was doing like a prayer at the middle of the Buffalo.
Oh, is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Nah, that ain't how.
I'm just saying, but I'm just saying that's what he said. He came back and said, "Hey, you know what? We was in the middle of the Buffalo. It was a prayer. We asked your daughter to join in. He wanted to pray, hold hand."
Nah, Pimpin'. Hey, if anybody out there, you play college football team, if the opposite team is on your field and they come into the middle of the field, you already know what time it is.
Pray.
Nah, it ain't time.
Hey, I can tell you what, the U don't play that. Them Florida teams don't play that.
Nah, you don't go to the middle. You don't go to the middle of the field for that, man. Come on, man.
Nah,
We already know what's going on.
Yeah, we know when T.O. did it.
Hey, the high school. You know what time it is, man.
Yeah.
If you'd have been in high school and played high school ball, you'd have been at the back of them lines when you know how when you line up and you go through your plays and they going through their plays for the game start.
Yeah.
And you talking shit to the other team.
Yeah. Well,
and you
see,
turn
man,
around-
my junior year, we played dumb ball over at Clark Stadium on 20, and them locker rooms right next to each other.
Yeah. Oh,
And so as we walking out,
y'all walking out together.
No, well, yeah, you were walking separate way, but yeah, that stadium go north and south. They was in the south end zone, and we had to go to the north to warm up. Man, we started kicking their balls, doing warm ups and everything. You know,
Disrespect.
hey man, you know how we do. We had to set the tone.
Disrespect.
Yeah. We had to set the tone, let them know. You know, all that running everybody that y'all was on the other side, y'all beating them by 40. Not today.
Hey man,
Not today.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Colorado. Their schedule is they done flipped them numbers. You see, this week I think the line is at 23 and a half.
Yeah,
they
but
got
that's
Colorado State. And then they got Oregon. And then
now
they got
Oregon. See, I'm interested in the Oregon one. Now, listen, I know we got questions about Bo. I know Bo. I would say he's more like a B.
Where they playing Oregon
Bo
at?
I think they're playing in Oregon.
I believe so.
They're playing in Oregon. So
That's
going to be.
That's gonna be tough.
That's going to be a tough game right there.
It's gonna be a tough game 'cause it's loud in that stadium.
Yeah.
It depends on what the weather's like. If it's slippery,
You know it's going to be raining.
Yeah,
it always
so
rain up
it's
there.
Possibly.
It just depends on what that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tough one. USC gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, USC is going to be a tough one.
USC ain't got no defense, man.
They ain't got
Yeah,
no defense.
but-
Colorado ain't got
no
no defense either.
Yeah, their defense ain't that
Not
good.
like that.
Yeah. Well, they haven't been tested, but I'm just happy that the narrative is out there that they, Prime
Listen,
got
it's
them ready
already
to
a
play.
successful
And
season.
that's how you know that Prime is a good coach too, man. Because they came out flat against Nebraska.
Yeah.
They came out second half. I don't know what he said to him, but I could imagine he probably got some, got after.
They
him.
came out flat, but they also made adjustments.
That's what I'm saying.
If you think about it, when Nebraska did, because I'm watching it, they took away Shador first read.
Right.
As they take away his first read, he didn't have time to get to that second read because they was on him.
Mm.
Because he's so used to taking that first read. See, I feel like what they have taught Shador is that first read gonna get you an automatic 3 to 4 yards.
Yeah.
You take that first read. If you saw the way he was eating TCU ass up, he was boom, first read.
Yeah.
Boom, second read.
Yeah.
Boom, first read. He was hitting them quick. Now, as you got them coming up, baiting on that quick, now you can come underneath, over the top of them.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, and just do it like that. And that's what Nebraska really, really. I mean, you got to think about it. Now they got film on him.
Right.
Each week it's gonna get tougher and tougher because now they got film.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
That's
I
true.
agree with that.
That's true.
And you got to think about it, man. This is still D1 football.
It's still D1 football.
And like you and I talk about it, the talent level is spread out now.
Yeah.
It comes down to coaching and mental and who wants it the most.
And we also
Yeah.
gotta look at the Pac-12. The Pac-12, they got a lot of teams up there ranked.
Well,
This is the first time it's been like that. It just tells you that the Pac-12 is just a little tougher this year.
that's
well,
true.
but Nebraska come out of Nebraska in the Big Ten.
But like we were saying, the NIL changes everything.
It do.
There's all that. You know how the SEC ran it for the last however many years. That shit is over with.
No, that's over.
That NIL changes everything.
I still think the SEC gonna be at the top, especially with Oklahoma and Texas coming. But people forget Nebraska, Colorado is a rival.
It is.
Yeah.
It's still a rival game.
Yeah.
Like if you live in Colorado and Nebraska, I mean, that's just like how Texas OU is a rival to us, and and Texas versus Texas A&M is a rival. So that's a rival game.
And that was a huge win for them.
It was.
That was a huge win. At home, they stormed the field.
Well, got all the stars out there. The stars came out.
Prime gonna have all the stars out.
It was the added pressure, right? It was. Listen, man. Listen, Shador's been used to that, being around Pops.
Yeah.
All that stuff. He's been used to that. But it's just that added pressure. Let you know that when he comes into those highly pressurized games, like Oregon's going to be one. USC, all the eyes going to be on you.
Right.
Right? They make a bowl game because I believe they're making a bowl game.
Ooh, that USC Colorado game, boy.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
I think Jay-Z might come to that game.
It's gonna be crazy. So, and I think they're gonna play a bowl game too. So that just shows you his kind of what you were saying, Walt. Right, the mental fortitude that he has.
Yeah,
right?
I do want to circle back to because you was mentioning Matt Rule was him, and I guess first of all, bro, you a head coach, right?
Right.
Why are you going back and forth with a player?
Right. Well,
have you ever seen Nick Saban do that?
Never. But see, I don't know if he said anything to Shador. I think that the Nebraska players was kind of talking junk to him, but I think that also Matt Rule had a lot to say about Prime as well.
Yeah,
what did he say?
I don't know exactly what he said. Don't quote me on it because I don't know.
No, don't quote me either, but I think a lot of coaches had a problem the way that he was going around the recruiting situation, how he built the team. He built it through the portal instead of the traditional. You didn't keep those recruits that came in on the scholarships. Came with your Louis. A lot of them left out the portal, and you got a lot of teams in the portal. Remember, Oregon, the coach for Oregon said that.
Yeah.
Listen, that's on record. He said that. So a lot of coaches, pretty much that he didn't like the way that he built the team.
He didn't like the way Prime built his team
through the portal.
But see, that's this, and I guess that's because that's who I am. First of all, you the coach of Oregon, right?
Yeah.
Why are you worried about what the coach of Colorado doing?
I agree. Listen,
we on the same page.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Prime example, and y'all can edit this or not. if I'm in my house pissing, I ain't worried about how you pissing at your house.
Yeah, right. I'm with you. Yeah, 100%.
But you know what that's about. I'm serious.
Not the pissing. Though.
Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
You know what? So you don't like the way Prime did? Okay, and
Yeah.
But that was one of the things where
that's
know,
why
you
that's
have
why
somebody
they
that-
not going. That's why they not going to be successful, bro.
well, you have a lot of people that come up and that shake up the game. Listen, that wasn't seen before.
Well, of course, Prime is unconventional. I mean, he's an unconventional coach.
But he is. But I think when you
Don't mean
do
he's a
unconventional
bad
and you do unconventional things, people don't really understand it.
Yeah, and people,
Listen, I
people
guarantee
hate what they don't
you
understand.
next year, watch what's going to happen.
Everybody diving into the portal.
Everybody going to the portal.
Oh,
They're going
everybody
to pull
in the
in
portal.
everybody from the portal because you know how game changing it is.
I was talking to a gentleman today. He a TCU alumni because we was talking about Sonny Dykes and TCU, and now you had to think a step ahead. So you still got to recruit these high school kids.
Yeah.
Because high school kids still going to play ball.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to talk at least a two. This is how I look at it. You got to go offense, defense, too deep. You got to get, so whatever that is, how many players that is, 20-something players, 30-something players, you got to get them to commit to be solid in your program for at least 3 years.
Right.
Because you got to have some debt. You can't just go on the transfer portal and pick you 11 players on offense, 11 players on defense, and think that's just going to be it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You got to build a foundation, a solid foundation. You got to have a mixture of both. The portal is just good free agents.
Right.
You still got to have a solid program staying, okay, listen, I know that you feel like you might not start because this guy coming in and he 30 years old. Because, you know, just like Bo Nix. Bo Nix he been playing college football, for the last 12 years.
He been out there for a minute.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you still got to have some type of foundation. And it's with the high school kids.
Yeah. And also, you know, just not to cut you off.
No, you good.
But, hey, all of my college players, listen, all of y'all don't need to go jump in that portal.
Thank you.
Some of y'all need to develop.
Thank you.
Some of y'all are not as good as you think you are.
Thank you.
Stay
Thank you.
humble, stay motivated,
Thank you.
always hustle.
Thank
You
you.
understand? Don't go to the portal just because, you know, this person is starting in front of you. Man, go work your ass off.
There you
Come back.
There you go.
The portal is for, hey man, everybody that portal is full now. You got a whole bunch of other people starting in front of you. So, you know what I'm saying? Just remember that.
Prime example, I don't really know the Georgia quarterback name, but a good friend of mine, Rhett Bennett, he a Georgia alumni, real nice guy. He live here in Fort Worth. Make a long story short, he's like, yeah, Ryan, you know, that the Georgia quarterback, he been there for the last, I guess, 3 or 4 years, sitting and waiting this time. You know, bro, what better spot? You getting a free education.
Yeah.
You getting all the trim you want because you're on the football team. Do you know what trim is?
I know.
Okay.
You know the drill.
You know what that is? Hey, y'all remember Barbershop? Hey, I don't mean to get off subject. Barbershop, he say, oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep that name Barbershop. You know, where you can get a trim and get a trim.
But no, seriously. You get national title rings.
Oh, yeah.
You know, what better spot? Bro, you getting the best nutrition. So you gotta get these guys, and now you're getting paid.
Yeah.
Depends on your aspirations. Depends on what your aspirations and what you're looking for. Right? Because a lot of people may be comfortable with that. If some players who know they're not going to make it to the league.
Okay.
We know
There
that.
you go.
Yeah.
Who's okay with, hey, I'm just going to be on the team. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to get the education, get some trim. Right? You know what I mean? You're going to do a lot of different things. There's some who got more aspirations than that. Like, hey, I want to be able to showcase. And like to your point, what you were saying, building the foundation is always going to be high school. But you have some situations, but I'm just going to stay on Colorado, right?
Yeah.
Where that's a makeover.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you don't have that ability to go in there and recruit everybody from high school. Sometimes I got to change it around now. They paid me now. I come in here. All eyes is on me. I got to do it right now.
Now, you do have a good point. And that made me think about this. You got to think about what Prime is at. Prime is not in the mecca of just raw athletes.
No,
right.
Exactly.
Where the raw athletes coming from? Texas,
Texas,
Florida, California.
Yeah.
Alabama, Mississippi.
We used to spring. Let me tell you something about the South.
Yeah.
The South play ball, man.
The South play ball, but I mean, again, in Colorado.
Man, I remember a girl from Biloxi. She was country as shit.
I'm gonna be real, man. Your hardest players, your fastest players coming from Florida. I don't know what they got out there in the water.
They got that sand. They work out in that sand.
Every Florida player that I've known has
sand.
been. In Texas, them your cornbread fed. You know what I'm saying? Them your Texas, man. We got some speed.
We got some speed in Texas.
We got some speed in Texas, but we got some size in Texas too.
Yeah.
Boys is big, and then California, man. California gonna ball out as well.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why Prime really had to go into the portal like he did, because he don't have just the raw. And then I think now, his challenge is gonna be whoever are the top, let's say, 5 or 10 guys in Colorado, to keep them in Colorado.
Yeah.
And go from there. But I don't think I personally think 2 years Prime not going to even be in Colorado.
Yeah, me
Where
too.
he gonna be at? If we're just gonna speculate,
He going back to the South, somewhere in the South.
I think somebody going. Hey, LSU waiting.
Ooh. Yeah, they
waiting.
might need to.
LSU waiting, and I think 2 years they're gonna give Brian Kelly. Listen,
nice.
I can see them giving Brian Kelly one more year.
What about Clemson?
Ooh, that bowl.
Hey, that bowl. You better start believing in them NILs, brother.
You better.
Well, that too.
You better start believing in them.
Dabo problem like we talked about last pod, right?
Yeah, old school way of thinking. Yeah,
old school way of thinking. Yeah. QB. Listen, I think Shador. I don't know if Shador is going to come out this year. He's
not. Shador going to stay.
I think he's going to stay with Travis here.
Let me tell you why Shador not going to come out. Shador don't have to come out.
Not at all.
Shador is a made man.
That's it. Yeah,
I agree. So if Clemson does open up, that's a nice path right there. You got a QB. You might have one waiting.
No,
he's able to recruit.
He's going to stay at Colorado.
No. I'm saying if Pops. I'm saying if Pops go. I'm saying if Pops go.
No. Prime there at least 3 years.
But I'm just saying we speculating though, right? I'm just saying we speculating. If he happens to go, and if Shador's still there,
Prime
I can kind of see that.
And you know what? Matter of fact, I forget which one of the. Because I used to look at a lot of their documentaries on YouTube.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he has a contract where he has to stay at least 3 years.
Yeah.
I think that's how it goes.
I think it was. And
I'm gonna go look it up.
I think it is, and that's one of the reasons why we talking about earlier. He had to do that major flip. He had to do that major renovation. Yeah. It's like you had to do it right now. But
I think that I'm gonna be totally honest with you, just based off of what I'm seeing. Not this year, but next year, man, it's gonna be crazy in that portal. In Prime, honestly, what Prime is looking for, he's looking for pass rushers and offensive line.
Yeah,
he got all the the specialists and the wide receivers and the cornerbacks and stuff like that.
Positions,
he got all the skill positions covered. But once he get them big uglies, they're gonna be a problem.
Them big ugly mother.
They're gonna be a problem.
Speaking of big uglies, man. Them Bulls down in Texas look real good on that front line.
Hey, man.
Texas look real good, bro.
Good.
Hey, I eat my words, man. Shout out to Lil Lee Austin. Shout out to my boy.
Shout out Lee.
Man, I know he crunk me. Texas.
Man, Lee texts me like I didn't take Texas.
Well, he talking. You look like you was on the fence. You was on the fence a little bit.
No. I just like the fence a little bit. I just like to give both sides of it. I think Texas is gonna win this game, but Texas almost gave it up.
They did.
They almost gave it up until what?
Texas got next game.
They almost gave it up until what? Until quarterback from Bama, Milroe, he threw a pick.
Yeah.
Was it a pick? It might have been a pick six.
Yeah, I think it was a pick six.
They was finna let them come back, and then he threw that pick six. And what I say, I don't really trust the quarterback from Alabama right now.
So what's it say about? Now I know we're gonna talk about Texas, but what's it say about Bama? What's it say about Bama? Because
what you mean?
No,
what's it say about? Because right now Bama's ranked what 10?
Yeah.
How many L's they gonna have on their record?
2. Georgia.
Yeah. In the SEC championship.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if they're gonna get past LSU.
Yeah, they'll get.
So that's what I'm saying, because right now he has. I mean, he's went through situations he haven't had to cook QB.
Yeah. I think Bama will get past LSU 100%. That LSU that I just seen play Florida State the other day, I know it's first game. Yeah, I think Bama will get past them.
Yeah, I think so.
So at this, because that game is usually like the second or last game of the season, I think.
Yeah.
So you trust Alabama quarterback over LSU quarterback?
Listen.
By that time, he been to develop something.
Yeah, he was developing in that Texas game.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to tell you, man.
Yeah. So I give him. I know you think I got something against black quarterbacks.
No.
I really do.
He do.
I really
He do.
Listen, every time I name a black quarterback, he don't like Lamar.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why he don't. He a Philly fan. And that's why he a Philly fan. Think about it. Look how
To my Randall,
Bro, we had Randall. We had the McNabb.
you ain't like McNabb.
I did like McNabb.
You didn't like
Syracuse.
McNabb?
I did like McNabb. I did like McNabb. I'm
Doug Williams.
Nah, to get Doug Williams out of here.
He didn't like the way McNabb did his boy T.O.
Nah, T.O. my boy. I like McNabb as a quarterback, but hey, man, you got to get T.O. signed. You trying to get Westbrook signed, you got to get T.O. signed. Come
Listen,
on,
man, okay, man, you gave me 3, but all the recent QBs, black QBs that came out, you don't really be rocking with them.
He like Richardson.
Thank you. That's what
Listen,
I
man,
told
quit
him.
back it.
That's
Don't
what I
back him
told
up.
him.
Don't back him up over here.
I like Michael Vick. I like Vince Young.
You gotta look
I told you I like Vince Young.
Deshaun
Deshaun who? Watson?
Watson.
Yeah, I like Deshaun coming out.
Man, now you like everybody.
No. I like
Lamar
Deshaun.
Jackson. Lamar Jackson.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna
Okay,
be real.
thank you.
I didn't think Lamar was gonna be what he is now.
Kyler. You like Kyler
No.
on the black side?
You didn't think Lamar was gonna be Lamar?
I
No,
didn't
he
think
did.
Lamar was
Bro,
gonna be
you must
Lamar.
not have saw him at
No.
Louisville.
I did, but I thought that he was gonna be. Lamar showed me something his second year.
What he showed?
I thought he was.
That he
gonna-
won the MVP?
Yeah. No, but he worked. You can tell, just like Jalen Hurts. You can tell.
No, Jalen Hurts. You didn't even like Jalen Hurts. You only liked him because he went to the Eagles.
But I explained to you why I didn't like him last week.
Nah.
Why you
Explain
like
to me
him
now.
last- Oh yeah, you did explain.
I'm not going back to next week. I'm not finna let you do me like that.
Nah. But it's kind of one of the things. And we talk about the growth of the black QB.
No,
Right.
because it's more now. Because you when I said that I didn't like Sam Darnold, you remember? I told you I didn't like Sam Darnold or Josh Rosen. Remember when they was both coming out?
You gotta say that.
When I said that I
Before
don't
we get
like
this
them.
conversation, is Patrick Mahomes black quarterback?
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Back in the day, they say you got to drop. You got to drop of that black wing.
Yeah, he a black QB.
You got to drop of that blood in him.
I just check it.
All right, he black.
Yeah, he black.
Yeah.
You ain't like Patty either. But you wasn't really up on Patty. When
I didn't know nothing about Patty.
So I'm gonna tell you you didn't like him.
No, don't do that.
Hey, you know Patty was doing that in Lubbock at Tech.
No, he was. But,
Hey,
But it just
and Patty was doing that in East Texas at White House.
Yeah.
Shout out to White House. Shout
out.
Shout out to all my Texas high school football
Blend.
players.
Yo,
You know
shout
what?
out to
Hey,
Blend.
shout out to
Blend be growing.
shout out to All Saints Episcopal High School football team who gonna be playing Prestonwood this weekend in Plano. We gonna knock y'all's dick in the dirt.
shout him out again. What's the name of the squad?
All Saints Episcopal. All Saints, baby. You know what time it
Hey,
is?
what high school you went to? Shout your high school.
I don't want to.
Why?
I don't care about their ass.
Oh man!
Listen, man, but
you play no Wildcat.
Wildcat.
Oh, he went to Plano?
He went to
Yeah, I
Plano.
went to Wild. Yeah, I'm
with Rex Burkhead.
old Rex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Old
Hey,
Rex
shout out
there.
Rex Burkhead,
Oh,
man.
you talking about
Man,
the
I'm
cat
not-
that play for the Patriots?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I
I
seen
ain't
Rex.
shouting out Rex.
I see. Listen,
Hey,
I
before we need a
see.
small business loan.
I seen Rex Burkhead get off on the island, man, in high school.
No.
Hey, Rex
Rex was the
Burkhead was
truth.
like that. Like, you,
Hey, Rex was one of them ones.
hey, quit playing with him. He was like
he
that.
was one of them ones. He was running back too.
Hell
After run
yeah.
that thing.
Hey, let me tell
Hey,
you, try to tackle him if you want to.
Hey, we need to go to a high school playoff game this year.
Oh yeah, we always do. Always here at the Star or at the stadium.
The
Well,
star gonna get is getting nice at the star.
bro, man. we
Yeah, I seen the game at the store.
yeah we went and
cool.
seen
Yeah,
the
it was
DeSoto and Duncanville. Yeah, we seen them
We
last
had to
year.
check
Man,
out some.
it was a good game. Man, the Star is lit. I like Star.
It's nice
Star.
in there, cozy.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie
Plush.
to you, man. I'm an Eagles fan till I die, but hey, Jerry be doing this thing out here, bro.
Yeah.
Well, Jerry own half the damn Frisco.
Yeah, man.
They don't have in Frisco.
Man, that
They
shit
own
is
all the
nice
Prosper,
out there.
except that little section where Deion owned. You know, Deion owned that little. He had that little section. Deion owned it.
Man, yeah, man. Jerry got to set up nice out there, man. Anything you want, hey,
Everything you want.
that's a good friend to have. I see why everybody love Jerry, man. Dez love Jerry.
Love Jerry.
Mike love Jerry,
Yeah,
boy.
love him.
Only one I don't see is
Whatever
Emmett.
you
What?
like.
Emmett don't love Jerry. there?
Man, let's not talk about him.
What
What about the black quarterbacks?
Oh, what about him? What about him? He said that I don't like, but the only reason that he thinks that I don't like is more of them now. It's more trash out there.
It's just about one black quarterback in every division. Now.
Yeah, no.
Let's go through the divisions.
No, this weekend it was 14 or 15 black quarterbacks that started. So
let's go through the division. So let's start with the NFC. Let's start the NFC East.
You got Dak.
Yeah.
You got
we
Jalen.
got nothing in the AFC. AFC East. I'm already telling you off the top.
Really? Who in the AFC East? The Patriots?
The Patriots. You got Mac Jones.
No,
you got Josh. You got Tua. No. Then you got Zach Wilson.
Okay. All right. Cool. You're right.
Damn, you don't.
Look at you.
Look at
Tua almost black.
Yeah, he kind of
Tua gonna get on Ryan Clark ass. Hey, I wonder what Ryan Clark got to say after Tua this weekend.
He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing to say, man. Tua did his thing.
Who you taking, Ryan Clark or Tua?
I'm taking Tua.
You taking Tua?
Say, hold
man,
on.
I'm taking Ryan Clark.
Hey, Tua gonna fall out on his ass.
Oh, the Patriots in the NFC. The Colts in the AFC South.
Yeah,
the AFC South.
Yeah, so you got Anthony Richardson,
right?
Trevor Lawrence, Ryan Tannehill, and CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. So I think the AFC East is probably the only one. But you know, just the growth when you see, you know, black QBs, right? When it initially was kind of coming out, the whole thing was the Wonderlic. You know, the Wonderlic was the thing. What they would measure. You know, the QB, what they all measure QBs around, right? But it's just particular QBs that's looking at them, hey, you couldn't pass the Wonderlic, you wasn't a good QB.
Right. Yeah.
It kind of seems in the recent years.
Explain to me what that is.
Wonderlic is that, listen, man, you take this book of, you know, what the hell you're going to do is situational. Situational football.
Yeah.
You know, hey, can you answer, hey, if you see a cover two, where you throw it to? Right?
Well, don't they have some like regular, like wild questions in there too?
Yeah, they do. They have wild questions, but kind of just in essence, it's just like a test. Like, you know, you took the damn tax test.
Yeah.
You took the STAR test.
Yeah,
they ask you.
My neighbor took mine.
Yeah, I ain't do shit. Hey, let me tell you something. I don't know why they let me in there to take the SAT.
Hey,
boy, let me tell you something. I was done with high school after junior year. I was done with that shit.
Hey,
High
SAT,
school?
you know how it was on SAT to ask some crazy ass questions?
Man, oh yeah.
So that's kind of how it is.
Yeah,
you measuring a QB's competence based on how they grade out.
Yeah.
Not everybody's good test takers, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's kind of where that fit in. But like, you know, also you got to think, right? Earlier when we talking about the 90s, even before that, it was a prototypical QB. What was a prototypical QB? All that running around and shit was not acceptable.
Right.
We want you to be in the pocket, tall in the pocket, statue in the pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. Work the pocket.
Throw that thing.
I'm gonna be real. Don't nobody work that pocket like Tom.
He be working that pocket. He be in that pocket.
Pause.
Nah, man, but Tom, like, you know, it's a few guys, like, you know.
No.
I think kind of what broke that mold. I'm not gonna say this is the guy that broke that mold, but when we seen guys like Steve Young, kind of on the run, like it kind of made it a little more acceptable. Like John Elway, he could move a little bit, you know. So it was kind of guys like that, but then you started seeing kind of the growth, and that's really what I was just really hitting on. That you really trying to stun our growth because you don't really like a lot of black QBs. But I'm just trying to hype us up, hype our brothers up. But I know. But this is all.
You want me to like Malik Willis?
I do.
You want me to say?
I want you to like Malik Willis.
Why?
Malik is nice.
Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying.
Who?
Exactly.
I know you talking about the
for
cat
Tennessee.
Oh, man,
yeah.
stop.
You want me to like him, but I don't like Will Levis.
Listen, man.
I like when he get quiet like that because I
you like Jordan Love? What about Jordan Love?
Jordan Love did his thing.
I didn't believe in Jordan Love.
Jordan Love did his thing.
Yeah, but what I respect when you sit back and you develop, and then you come out and now you can give us a product.
Okay,
but
Jordan Love did his thing though.
He did, man. He looking good.
They got a good defense.
Oh yeah.
They got a good defense.
They're pretty good.
And they technically they dodged a bullet because Aaron Rodgers out.
Yeah, they did. Is that how we gonna frame it? They dodged the bullet getting rid of Aaron Rodgers because he would have had his ACL torn.
Well, see,
did he tear his ACL?
No. He didn't tear his ACL. He tore his Achilles. Right?
Yeah, his Achilles. Yeah, Achilles. My bad.
Yeah, no one ACL. But I mean, same thing.
He out of there.
Yeah, he out of there for the year.
Season. Yeah.
But thing about Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady's and people like that, after a while, it's too much control. The owner's like, yo, man, too much control. Man, I got to take some of this shit back. You know what I'm saying? Because who can tell Aaron what in Green Bay?
But I think a lot of that was personality, though.
But I'm just saying, though, who could tell him anything, man?
I know where you going with that.
Yeah.
You saying once.
After a while, it's like,
after they get so much status and they get, you right.
Yeah, but that whole thing, he was kind of he was Brett Favre, though.
Only person, only one out of the best.
He wasn't as bad as Brett Favre.
The only one out of the GOATs that I think that didn't really have that type of attitude, you talking about is Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
Troy would like that now.
Oh, yeah, but Troy was stinging it up after a while, bro. Like, I ain't no disrespect. Troy come on
was, now. But nah, but I know what you're saying. But like, it's just like I said, like Aaron, he's not the only one who's a diva. But I'm
not even saying that he's a diva.
But I
like
think
that, he just know his power.
I mean, it was just known though. Yeah. I think it was just known. Also, we got to think about the structure of Green Bay. Green Bay don't really have like the same ownership structure as other teams.
Right, that's
do.
true.
Well, Green Bay
is a public team.
Yeah, it's a public team.
Yeah.
But man, how you think the Jets feeling right now?
I think they still optimistic,
They're
man.
feeling like shit.
No, because they still play. Everybody still got to get paid, man. Sauce coming down the line. Quentin Williams just got his check. So they still they got to do what they got to do because a lot of them is coming up to get paid. It's just a shame that everything happened to Aaron this year because,
But they had high hopes. If you watch Hard Knocks, they had high hopes. Listen,
bro,
when you bring a guy like
Aaron.
that in there,
when Aaron came in, there, man, they treated that dude like
as they should, and as they should. They haven't seen anybody
they
like
rolled,
that.
They rolled the red carpet out for Aaron. Man.
They ain't seen nobody like that since Brett Favre.
Yeah, they for sure thought they was going.
Yeah, I mean, and rightfully so. And it's like all that season, Hard Knocks, it was a build up. Hey, this is Aaron. This is what Aaron wants. This is what he wants out of the offensive line.
Yeah.
This is what he wants from the receivers. This is how I want you to come out of the breaks. This is where I'm going to throw it to. Like all of that is out the window now. So it's kind of like it's deflating. It's like now you got to go play Dallas.
Yep.
Right. So not even just Dallas. You got to play a lot of those games.
I still think they're gonna give the Cowboys hell. If you ask me, just me personally.
I think defensively.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm curious to see that.
Let me ask y'all this though. Not even talking about him getting injured. Do you think that was a good move in the first place?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think it was a good move? I'm not even talking about him getting injured. I'm talking about
just him going to the Jets.
Yeah.
No. Why?
He's an older QB. Listen. At that particular time, it was one QB who wanted to be moved. He wanted to be traded. Now, I don't think they was going to release him. I don't think they was going to trade him, but you could have sent a fly out there. That was Lamar. Remember before Lamar got paid, Lamar said, I want to be traded.
Yeah, that's true.
Lamar could have did that. Maybe you could even went after Matthew Stafford. The Rams wanted to move Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, but what are you going to have to give up to get Matthew Stafford? What you going to have to give up? You're going to have to give up more to get Lamar.
Lamar younger.
My thing is with Aaron,
and he wouldn't have had that same injury. And listen, we don't know, right? In it's football, you don't really know what's going to happen. I said, but he would have got out that pocket. To me, he would have got out the pocket a little quicker than Aaron Rodgers.
And I'm not even talking about the injury. I'm just saying in general. No. Say Aaron Rodgers didn't get injured.
Yeah.
And just in general, flat out, do you think that was a good move?
I do. I think that was a good move, man, because you got a young, hungry defense that's ready to go. Last year, the Jets were a quarterback away.
They were.
That's it.
Shout out to Garrett Wilson, number 17.
He's still on ball.
No,
he got hands.
I mean, you got a point, but think about the window they have. You got young guys that's ready to get paid, entering their prime. You got a QB who's, I'm not gonna say he's on the decline, but based on last year, he was on the decline. Yeah. Like he's almost out the league. Listen, those players got maybe a 4-year window, roughly, right? So you need somebody who's going to be able to contribute more within that window. If you would have got a young QB, like a Lamar or whoever out there was young, I think they would have had a better opportunity for longer.
Nah, they brought a bona fide leader.
Oh, that's
in their locker room.
I was just finna say that,
and that's what they need.
Do you think he's a leader?
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I think he's a leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he is. Like he comes in.
Sometimes they try to spin it like he ain't.
Hey, bro, let me tell y'all something, man. This is just for my people out there that's play like any type of sport, man. You already know, man. If you got, especially my guys that's out there that play football, if you know you got a dog at quarterback, then you know that you have a chance in every game. If you know that you got, if you ain't got no dog at quarterback, then, you know, it's kind of iffy. But if you know you got that guy at quarterback, then you know you got a chance all the time.
I agree.
Just like on the basketball court, man. You got Brun out there. Hey, bro. Hey, we got Brun out there, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's just do our part.
It's the confidence that they instill in you.
So, since you threw the assist in the alley-hoop basketball, I saw that we wanted to talk about Team USA losing.
Hey, LeBron, let's go get the troops. Let's go get whoever we need to get. Let's go get Steph.
I read something that stated that LeBron, KD, and Steph was going to be the headliner for the Olympics this summer anyway.
I don't give a damn. I want to beat everybody by 50.
Well, I want that's not happening.
I need us to, because I don't like the narrative. I don't like the narrative out there like
you see what we did with just KD?
Yeah, I don't like the narrative out there like the US of A ain't like we ain't them.
Listen, but
that was our B team.
I know, but they acting like we ain't them.
But you know that's what happened.
They let the little boy from what's his name?
To my shot from Canada.
Yeah, no, the fans. Niles, what's the dude named to run track, bro? Come on.
Oh, you talking about the dude? Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
you talking about the last name. He's saying, "Listen, man, and don't get me started on that. The whole thing. Do not get me started on that.
I want you. I need you to go in because I'm mad about this. I'm upset about it.
I want you to get started.
Listen, man. Listen. You just set a record. Looking good. You out there.
Man.
You out there. Listen, I think he's one win away from Usain Bolt.
He ain't Usain.
And the first thing that come out of your mouth is, talk about the NBA? What you talking about?
Bro, what is
We're talking about track.
Man.
We're talking about you setting records. You over here that you mad because the NBA you world champion on this.
Bro.
Listen, listen, that's the stuff I don't have time for. I don't have time for people like that. So I think they just asked him a question around, you know, how hard is it to kind of, you know, represent a country to do this. And he said, you know, it's difficult, obviously. But he said, you know, one of the things I don't like is that, you know, in basketball, they put world champions. What are they? You know, champions of North America?
Yeah.
Champions of the U.S.?
Right.
And this cat run for Canada?
No. He run for the U.S., man.
No, he run for the U.S.? He said he like U.S.
What is he talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, but see...
He's basically saying that the NBA, they're not world champions. They're the world champion of the NBA.
No, they are world champions because if anybody has foreign athletes in they league, it's the NBA. The NBA is very international. It is... What you call it? The Nuggets just won, right?
Nuggets just won.
Where is Jokic from?
Over there.
Okay. Over there. Okay. Who just won the MVP?
Giannis.
No.
The Jokic?
Jokic.
No. Who won league MVP?
Oh.
You know who won it. Oh, boy went to Flower Man, went to Kansas, played for Philadelphia.
Oh,
Joel
Embiid.
Oh,
well, you know he not from here.
Oh yeah, he not from
where he from?
He from over there.
Over there. Man,
it's just one of those.
Okay, yeah. Where's Giannis from?
Over there.
Over there. Where's Luka from?
Over there.
Over there.
Yeah. Listen, I can see his point.
Stick to running track.
Listen, stick to run. Listen, I can see his point. Listen, if we talking about technical.
We beefing with him? We beefing?
I ain't gonna beef with him.
I'm just saying, this episode too, technically.
Listen, technically, I can kind of see his point. I just didn't like. Just timing is everything.
No,
I can see your point. I mean,
That's
technically,
correct.
they don't play. It's not like FIBA. You know what I mean? We're not going around playing. You know, the NBA team is not going around playing each and every team within a country, right?
Right.
But what does that got to do with what you talking about? That has nothing to do with that.
Hell, first of all, more than half the countries don't even have a basketball in their country.
That's true.
So we can't. You mean
a lot of play soccer, but we doing that. A lot of don't play soccer.
I mean,
soccer's the world sport,
bro. I don't like that.
Man, we ain't worried about that dude.
Nah,
man.
I didn't like that either. But I can't wait for us to go ahead and assemble and go and put that
get
squad
the Avengers.
together.
We get the Avengers on there.
Get the Avengers
well, listen,
going.
that's gonna be the last time we ever gonna see the Avengers.
That's cool.
That's fine.
I'll be locked in.
That's fine. I just want
the Summer Olympics in France.
Just go ahead and send that friendly reminder out there, bro. No, we like that, bro. This USA.
How old Bron gonna be?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
He gonna be 45 after.
Shit.
No, he gonna be 37, 38.
Yeah.
No, Bron about to be 40.
Nah, Bron is our age,
He
bro.
alright.
Bron a year older than us.
Man, Bron ain't
Bron
Bron like
is
38. He about to turn 39.
He gonna tell us. He gonna.
But no, he gonna be 39 in
This
December.
year,
In
yeah.
December, they playing the Olympics in the summer.
Oh.
Oh no, you right. I'm sorry. You right. He is gonna be 39 this December.
Oh, this December.
Yeah, you right.
He gonna be, listen, when he play that, he gonna be a little older now.
Well, and you don't say nothing about Tom Brady being 50 and playing football.
Look, listen, we talk about foot. We talking, man. It's different between football and basketball. You got to do. You don't play defense.
What?
Tom don't play defense. Tom ain't got to move.
And?
Tom sit in the pocket.
But LeBron also ain't got to get hit by guys running.
Shit,
4-2s.
they be hitting. Shit, they be hitting. They be
300
tearing LeBron.
pounds.
They be tearing LeBron ass up.
Oh, it ain't the same.
Who you think in better shape?
Bron.
All right then. No see.
Hey man, before we get out of here, man, come on, man. Give me some of y'all thoughts. Give me some games of the week. Give me some predictions. You know, give me what are y'all looking forward to?
I'll let you go first.
I'm looking for.
Who y'all play this week?
No, I'm looking forward.
Oh,
to
the Vikings.
I'm looking forward to Philly and the Vikings.
Yeah, me too.
I just
I need some revenge.
some revenge for what?
Man, you know, Kirk Cousins shitting on himself.
Man, I know why you. Hold on. I know why he pissed off. It took me a minute, but I just caught it.
Why?
He was on your slip this weekend, wasn't it?
Man, you know.
He was on his little.
And I wasn't thinking. because this is what I did. When I picked it, if you look at it, let me go back and see if I can find it. If you look at it,
Yeah, he bet on the Vikings.
if what I was thinking, and I wasn't thinking, I should have never left Deshaun off because you know he liked them happy endings.
Right.
He was gonna give us should have never left them off. Should have never left them off. But how I picked it, I was basing it on quarterback and defenses.
Uh-huh.
Man, I done slipped up and picked and see. I said, oh yeah, they got this. The Vikings got because I'm thinking about Jordan Jefferson.
Okay.
When you think about the Vikings offense, you think about Jordan Jefferson. You know, man, I forgot all about Kirk Cousins' trash ass. I really did.
Well, I got two.
Okay, what you got?
So, of course, Philly and the Vikings. I just need to see Philly again, man. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If Kirk Cousins gets going, he gonna tear the middle of that field up with Hockenson and Jordan Addison. I think that Justin Jefferson is gonna try to redeem himself because he didn't have the greatest game against Darius Slay. No, Darius Slay is like that. I don't care what nobody say. Darius Slay is still like that.
Listen, man. If we talking about him in particular, he top 10. He top 10 in the league.
Top 5. I give him.
Okay, you give top 5, but we got two.
Cool. Okay,
we got two monsters out there. Okay,
all right, so let me just give. All right, let me get mine off.
Okay.
All right, so you got the Ravens in Cincinnati. I'm curious to see Cincinnati. You know, especially after the way they played against Cleveland, man. But shout out to Cleveland, man. Shout out to Deshaun Watson, man.
Listen, I'm predicting now that I don't know if I said it before. He's gonna be the best QB out of the AFC North. He's gonna finish as the best QB in the AFC North. I'm gonna stand on that. That's a hot take.
Well, that's cool, man. I just like seeing him getting back to doing what he did, man. Because I got so many thoughts about everything that happened with my young guy, and that boy just like a little rub and tug.
No rub and tug. Listen, but I got, like you said, man. I got the Vikings. I think the Vikings is gonna be one. Vikings and the Eagles. That's gonna be a good game. Mm-hmm. I'm interested to see how the Bills bounce back. They play the Raiders. Jimmy G looked good. Listen, Jimmy G is a winner.
I didn't get a chance to catch him, didn't he? Looked pretty good.
Yeah, Jimmy looked good. Yeah, Jimmy.
They got them ranked 9.5. I mean, they got them flavored 9.5. The Bills.
Well, because after he did,
they
what
going
he
to Buffalo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another reason why.
Well, I do want to see how they bounce back too. But like you said, I want to see the Ravens. Listen, the Ravens got a few guys out.
Yeah, they do.
J.K. Dobbins.
Oh man, I sure hate it.
J.K. Dobbins is out.
Yo, he is out for another year.
He out for another year, and this is his contract season.
Get well, brother. Get well.
This is contract season, so man, it's crazy how football is, man. You try to ball out contract season, something ends up, and you may not never get that payday. Not saying he was going to get it, because he's at the position.
He was going to get something.
Well, I'm just saying at the position he plays.
I know we finna.
Yeah.
just because it's funny that you say that, and I want to take a minute or two to talk about that because I was talking with a young man today, that played for the high school, played for my son's high school team. He played for All Saints. He's a junior this year, and he tore his ACL.
Mm-hmm.
And I was having a conversation with him today in the union, and I was telling him he in good spirits. You know, I asked him out what different. He got quite a few schools recruiting him.
Yeah,
and he's not gonna get to run track because it's a 6 month healing process.
Right.
And I told him, I said, football not everything. And I
Yeah.
said, you at this school, and it is. All Saints is a great school, and it's the connections that you have afterwards. And I told him, I said, I played college ball, and football is not everything. Growing up in my generation and Marc generation, our generation, it was everything to us. Like that was our way of trying to get,
consider get out,
right.
quote
But
unquote.
there's so many other opportunities, entrepreneurship, just education. I mean, military, whatever. There's other opportunities for you, and that's what I was trying to explain to him. Football is a barbaric sport. You got to be half crazy to play.
Yes,
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Got to be a little bit crazy. But what I'm trying to get at is, you got to know, you got to have a backup plan. You got to have plan B because it's not guaranteed. I mean, those guys who made it to the NFL, bro, they are blessed.
Yeah.
They are blessed.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And I mean, and that's what I was trying to tell them. So, maybe you take this time out. I said, what you do is you turn this negative into a positive. Now you need to rest. You need to rest your mind. You need to get focused. You need to train your body. Train your mind to train your body. Eat better.
Yeah.
Again, mental. Write out some things because as you just got injured. You tore your ACL. Know that, hey, this football stuff ain't forever. So what do I want to do outside of football?
Yeah.
I might want to be an executive. I might want to be a general manager. There's so many other, and I was just touching on that because, especially I'm just talking to some of these younger athletes coming up, man. Do not put all your eggs in that basket of football. I'm not saying to be negative.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying just open your mind up to other things, other options.
You need to know how to do something.
You do.
Yeah. 100%. You're right. And I think a lot of kids, they want to make it to the league. Okay, make it to the league, but learn how to flip your money when you make it there. Yeah, that's why you got a lot of these athletes, quitting, getting in the league and getting out early. Number one, head cases. You know what I'm saying, with the CTE and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get in there, you get that first bag. All right, if you smart enough, hey man, flip that back. If I get $1 million right now, you won't have to give me nothing else. I'm gonna flip that million 24, 100 times.
Yeah.
Send it to LD, see what you can do for me.
I'm running off with it.
Man, look, y'all got anything else, man? We're about to get ready to close out, man. Y'all got anything else? What's up?
Man, I think that Seahawks and Lions game gonna be a good game.
Me too. I was looking at that earlier. Yeah,
That's gonna be a good one.
I just want to see. Man, Seahawks kind of dropped the ball this week.
I know we probably don't got enough time, but maybe, I don't know, does that speak a lot about Pete Carroll or Geno Smith? Because you got to think, Geno Smith, man, listen, man, they didn't have no tape on him for about 13 years.
Now they got tape.
But he was backing up. He didn't have no tape on for about 13 years.
He finally rolled back.
He looking pumpkin. You know what I mean? That's how he looking right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He not good, but that's gonna be a good game. We're gonna see what the Lions can do.
That's
see if
true.
Seattle be able to bounce back.
Yeah. I don't know, man. All I know is that I'm surprised at the Rams, but then again, I'm not surprised because when you got a good coach, man, it's something to be said about good coaching.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have you prepared. That's why I wasn't really tripping on us going back and forth or the game plan against New England, man. Because when you got a good coach that's gonna prepare for you, bro, that game could go either way. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, a Bill Belichick team, they're always gonna be coached hard.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's why I'm nervous about my Cowboys, man, because I don't want us to get too high on us ass whooping the Giants like we did.
Right.
Like, I mean, that's over with.
Yeah.
You know, now we are playing another New York team, but man, we got to get locked in and focused. That's over with.
Yeah,
and I know that Aaron Rodgers is not playing, but Aaron Rodgers is one man. What you have to understand, that's a 52-man roster.
Yeah.
So they down one, okay? Those other 51-2 guys got mortgages, car payments, baby mamas,
side
chicks.
All of it.
A lot of them like to go to Magic City and eat them chicken wings too. Shout out Lou Williams.
Throw a couple of that.
I'm just saying. So, I mean, they men too, bro. They athletes.
Yeah.
I mean, and then y'all are the Dallas Cowboys. It does not matter. People are coming to hunt y'all.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
You know, don't get complacent and think, have that same energy that y'all came out there with. You know, we need to tighten up the middle, a little bit. Yeah. Dak, man, get focused, bro.
I would say that if that was a young squad on defense. I mean, we do have some young guys out there, but that's kind of that's a veteran-led squad. That's some guys who've been through some battles and some wars. So I think they not looking at that game. That's just one game. Yeah. I think they focus on the big picture.
I ain't even worried about the defense, man. I'm worried about Dak.
I think Dak is going to be fine. I mean, he didn't need to showcase anything in that game. It was a few drops. I think we talked about it, like Ferguson, the tight ends dropped the balls. CD went through his hands, but it wasn't much to showcase. Now it's going to be his. Not going to be inclement weather. Yeah. It's going to be in Jerry World. Yeah. It's going to be on full display. We're going to see what that West Coast look like, how that timing looks like, how you able to get in and out the breaks.
Absolutely.
So I think he's going to really have to put on a show. Yeah. Especially, listen, Sauce Gardner lines up on one side. If they put CD on there, like that secondary, we're going to have to really – this is going to test him. We see how he looked with –
DJ Reed is good.
Yeah,
too.
But we see how he looked with Robert Sala's defense before, right?
Yeah.
When Robert Saleh was with the 49ers. He's going to get another crack, and we're going to see how they figured it out.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, look, we going to close it out. Richie, you got anything?
I ain't got nothing, man.
You ain't got nothing?
I ain't got nothing.
You giving your socials?
I ain't getting none of my socials out.
Walk, what's up, baby? You got anything?
No. Do we got a social yet?
Man, we don't have any socials, like, as far as beyond the highlights. We will. Just be patient with us, folks. We working on all that. We back in, second episode in. We'll have all that information for you. I am Marc. You can follow me at stay.humble, always hustle. And if you want to follow me, it's just Marc _ it's just Marc. That's fine as well. But hey, man,
I thought we were supposed to shout out to the small business.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that next episode. Okay, don't worry about it. Small businesses, we got you. But hey, it's been Beyond the Highlights. We appreciate all the love, all the feedback. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Show us love. We gonna show love back. Peace.